Good morning. It is morning. Oh, no, it's not. It's 11:03 down here. That makes it 12:03 up there. So we'll just have to say it's close, you know? Close. But no cigar today. All right. I don't know. Let's see what I was going to talk about was when somebody made a comment, or there was a comment made by Trump saying he's not stupid because somebody said he couldn't read. Well, I don't know whether he can or he can't. It was widely circulated when he was president the first time that he never read security briefs or documents that were handed to him by his personnel or whatever. He had somebody else read them to him. Now, maybe he has dyslexia. That's why he doesn't read speeches. Maybe he just doesn't understand the terminology in those documents, and that's why he doesn't read them. I don't know for sure, and I'm not going to stand up here and say he can't read. I mean, it's possible he's a functional illiterate, which is somebody who can function but doesn't know how to read, but they get around it, you know. He's in a position where he can. He's just read that to me, you know. Some flunky or something that's hanging around. I don't know, you know, personally I don't know a lot about him other than the fact that he's scum. I mean, when I say personally I don't know a lot about it, I know his business practices and whatnot, his political statements and whatnot. I know he cheats at golf. The only way he's got more holes in ones than a pro player is if he's playing miniature golf, and I'm not even sure he could do that unless he played the miniature golf course every day. I think he counts the little putting green in his office, you know, where you put that machine down and you go back so many feet and you putt at it, and that thing throws the ball back out, and then you got to go to that spot where it stops and put it back into the hole. I think that's what he does. Because there's no way he's better than a pro player. There's no way he's good as a pro player. There's no way he's even close to being good. And I don't think he ever was. You know, 12 club championships. Yeah, because everybody cheats for him. You know? Nobody verifies his scorecards except his Secret Service people, and they're probably, you know, get a little extra in their paycheck if they lie for him. I'm not going to make a long video today because, first of all, we were up till like 5 in the morning, and I'm not functioning real well right now, as you probably can tell. That's what happens when you get old. I didn't function real well with that little sleep, you know, 2 hours sleep when I was, 21, never mind 78. Ooh, I'm getting old. Somebody should define what old really is. You know, are you old because you think you're old? Are you old in terms of just because you've lived so many years? What makes you an old person? Mental decline? I don't know. I don't know whether I wouldn't challenge Trump's mental decline. I would say I'm still smarter than he is, but I don't know if he's declined that much. You guys can't see this, but Lucy's over here. And I know what happened, so we'll have to fix this. Okay. Come here, Lucy. Come here, baby girl. Come on. Can you come over here? Hmm? There you are. There she is. I told you, Lucy's a German pinscher, and I didn't realize this, but all pinschers, Dobermans and the miniature ones, all came from her. Not her specifically, but this particular type of dog. Now Lucy's put up with me for long enough, and now she's going to take off. Okay, baby, go ahead. All right, now we're back. I don't know what's going on over there, but I think if Trump changes the presidential candidate, he's not doing that because he doesn't like J.D. Vance. He's doing that to prevent the early ballots and the mail-in ballots from going out on time. And if the longer he waits, the more impossible it becomes for us to get our ballots in time, which I think is, it's just stupid. Now, the Democrats changed before their national convention, I think. So the Republicans are whatever the Republicans are doing is going to be done after their national convention, which just shows how stupid they are. Look at it this way. All right, they've got a presidential candidate that has called their presidential candidate Hitler in the last couple of years. You've got the next person in line, Nikki Haley, who just, I'll never vote for Trump. Oh, excuse me, can I kiss your ass? The little ruby red part with the ding-a-ling hanging on it. God, it's so stupid. How can you trust a politician in your own party that goes around changing the way they change over there? It's whatever suits them, they change. Trump has done this for his whole career. He changes his opinions. I know other Democratic candidates and politicians who do the same thing. But right now, the Republicans are changing to what suits them best, to gain a little power. I'm not sure that a lot of people are going to vote on either side of because they don't understand what's going on. You have people that I know that hate Trump but say he can't get elected. I'm not worried about it. He won't get elected. Whether I vote or not doesn't make any difference. Well, sorry, asshole, it does. If you don't vote for who you want to vote for, don't say a negative thing after the election, because you don't have the right to do that, because you didn't exercise your right to vote. So don't complain. You're an idiot. You should have voted. Whether or not you say you don't think your vote counts. Well, it depends on what you're voting for. If there's if there's 300 million people voting, then yeah, the odds of your vote actually making a difference, maybe not. But if you're voting in your town for mayor or prosecutor or something like that, or your state, yeah, your vote does count. Each and every single vote does count. So you should vote, and don't sit there and tell me I'm not worried about it. I'll be okay. I got protection. No, you don't. The only person that doesn't really have, and he has to worry about it, is Donald Trump. And what he has to worry about is the fact that once he becomes president, they don't replace him. And if they have to replace with somebody they can control, because they know that they won't be able to control Donald Trump. If they think they can, they're in for a huge awakening. Donald Trump is crazy. He fits the description of insanity. He fits the description of narcissism, egotism, you name it. This guy's got problems, And he's worried about crowd size. He should be worried about, if you want better crowds, come out and discuss the particulars of your campaign, what you want to do and what you're not going to do. The issues. I don't know if he's going to truly debate Kamala, or he's just going to cause a lot of havoc. Which is havoc is what he exists in. I think he feels if he could fluster her with his obnoxious behavior, that he might stand a chance. Just like he feels that if he goes around and tells his people to tell the general public that there will be a civil war if he loses, He's not going to win the Civil War. He's not going to be president. If he starts a civil war, there's no way he's going to become president. You know? I might try to do a live video next week. Probably, let's see, I got doctor's appointments Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. And I will do it probably in the evening, late evening, 5, 6 o'clock, something like that, you know. So check your listings, you know. It's YouTube. I'm on YouTube, Jeffrey Bruff, you know. That's my channel, Jeffrey Bruff. Go check it out. See if you could catch me live. If I'm there Wednesday, I mean, if I'm going to definitely do it, I'll make an announcement Tuesday or something, like Monday or Tuesday. Which is Monday's tomorrow, right? Yeah, wow. Last week went fast. I have to have my my eye checked on Tuesday. I've had this before. Supposedly I have a hole in it and it's losing the fluid out, you know, which I think is probably true because it's very blurry. I've been told I have cataracts in both eyes, that they're waiting to see if they get which one gets worse first, and then they'll see if they're going to do surgery. It's an 8-month window. I've got about 7.5 months left before I go back to that doctor. I doubt if she'll be there. Very good doctor. But the good people don't last long. They disappear. You know, insurance companies change or whatever. I don't understand the whole thing, you know. But anyhow, so that's it, you know. Like I said, I've reconnected with some people I can't connect with, and you know, I have to wait till I die to connect with them and see if they're around, which place they go to, you know. I'm not sure any of us deserve to be in heaven, so that's, you know, I don't really honestly say that's a place that's good or bad, you know. Maybe we're just all running around the planet as ghosts or loose spirits, you know. I don't know. Anyhow, I would love to see all my dogs, my pets, my mom, my brother. I'd like to say something to my father, too, if he's around. I'm not sure where he is. Same thing with my stepbrother. Same thing with my whole family. I got a few words I'd like to be able to say to them. I'm not sure that it would be nice words, though, so. And most of the stuff that went on in that family, I was a complete innocent, you know. So. Anyhow, that's it for me. Hasta la vista till mañana.